Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
The Beezer.
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
That's nice.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper, gang. Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that is good news.
It is the 23rd day of October, 2024. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. How are you? It's Wednesday. Sorry, no Mark Parrish. He's off running around this world doing hockey stuff, so good for him. Let's see, but we will have Duel of the Decades. What do we have on Wednesdays? No Rosie either, because he's out in, I believe, Colorado. I don't know where he went. Vikings play tomorrow, leaving for L.A. today. Here's some comedy with Ted Alejandro on the Power Trip Morning Show. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
You ever see those stickers on the back of cabs? How's my driving with the phone number? Like, why would I lift a finger to dial a phone when I can lift a finger and let you know exactly how I feel about your driving right then and there? Just cut out the old middleman, if you know what I mean. I don't like the whole bumper sticker thing in general. You know, like, why are we so intent on the other motorists knowing something about us? So that when we cut them off, they can be like, hey, f*** you and your honor student kid. Maybe he can teach you how to signal before you change lanes. Right? And it's only the smart kids. You never see, like, my kid can't read this bumper sticker. Nothing like that seems to pop up on the old bumper road. My kid's an idiot. In fact, that's him running behind the car now.
You'll be salivating when you see it.
Finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride. For the warriors. Never
Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show, Wednesday, October 23rd of 2024. I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hawkey. There's Sauce. There's Zachary Halverson. Our hockey team's just on a roll. Our basketball team looked unready for game one.
You are correct, I'm done with you guys, and your Bills are good.
Yeah, Hawk watched the whole game.
I watched every second of it thinking, well, now's the comeback. They're too good.
Who'd they lose to?
What's that?
Who'd they lose to? The Lakers. You knew that.
Yeah, obviously.
How cool is it, by the way? Did you see that last night that LeBron and his son both played in that game?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
LeBron, I'm sorry, LeBron who?
His son, LeBron James and his son.
Yeah.
His son is now old enough to play in the
Cavaliers.
Same guy, yeah, but now he plays for the Lakers, and he had a kid, and that kid is now in the NBA, and they're on the same team.
Thank God they finally answered the question, though, and the answer was yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said, are you greater than the sun?
Well played.
And he definitely is greater than his son. Still, at the age of 79.
That sun shines on everyone, and it does not discriminate. It cannot remove the prejudice and hate in your heart.
It can't remove the nepotism either.
Yep. So the Wolves lost if you went to bed early, and why wouldn't you? The game started a little after 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
so,
too late.
Way too late. So congratulations. They got off to just a horrific start. They were down about $1 billion and came back and lost by 7.
You know what?
Yep.
It's over. Fold up the shop. I told you guys last night, I watched the whole thing. You know what I kept saying to myself? Where's the big cat at?
Yeah.
Well, he did real well last night, too. They got smoked.
Well, he misses us.
What, 29 threes?
Yeah.
Was that the record?
Yeah, I think they tied the record.
Yeah, tied the record. Then they shot 10 straight and couldn't make it. But yeah, they got killed.
Here's the thing about 29 threes. You're still getting some.
Yeah. You have said that before. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm pissed about the Wolves.
Yeah. You were really mad about it.
I stayed up all night.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Hey, we got a hockey team that wins.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that was
true,
nice.
That's all they do. They just whooped the defending champ's ass 5-1.
Hey,
They
thanks,
haven't
man.
trailed at
You know
all.
what, dude? Thanks, dude.
How about that?
This season, they have never been had a less number of goals than the other team.
Well
Thanks.
said. Well said.
Thanks to both you guys. I was feeling down.
Hey, the Vikes are 5-1. You're about to go to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That should
Damn
be
right I
something to
am.
get excited about.
You damn right I am.
Only we had somebody we could call to recap last night's loss.
I'll just call Alan
Somebody who
Horton.
was greater than the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over.
What's over?
The Wolves season.
Oh, I thought the show was over. It's not
No.
good because I am so tired.
No, it's I don't know. They'll find it. I think
Love will
they just
find a
didn't-
way.
They just didn't look preprepared or ready.
Ooh, what
for
is
last
the
night's
Timberwolves
game.
started the 2024 season auction? What the hell does that mean? Oh, fan experiences. And never mind.
Man, you're the wrong guy to email.
Yeah, that's why it's in my junk folder.
Oh,
True.
Do you guys check your junk folder before you delete it all?
Only when somebody tells me they email me something
correct.
and I don't have it,
Let
and
me
then
tell you.
I'll go through it.
You should do it more often.
Is that right?
Oh my God, you wouldn't believe the junk that I would miss.
Really?
Yeah. It's unreal.
What kind of stuff?
Yeah, like what are you getting?
Well, like for instance, man, I got a story for you guys today, by the way.
On the air or off the air?
It's on. I kind of told you guys yesterday, but when I tell the story, I want you guys to pretend you don't know it because I have the rest of the story for you.
Okay.
It's such a me story.
Let's just do it now. We got nothing else to talk about.
I was driving this morning. I think that's why I'm kind of down this morning because I was driving in this morning saying, I'm just never going to change. This is who I am.
Oh no.
Ain't nothing I can do about it. So you guys are familiar with Jeff Manis?
Yeah.
Good dude.
Big fan.
2 brand new lungs. Good for him.
Yeah,
how's
he got
he
a
doing?
double lung transplant.
He's doing great, by the way. I keep telling them that I'll babysit him, and they keep saying, keep your chlamydia away from the
Yeah,
bed.
yeah,
And I
they
said,
do
for
say that.
once in my life, I don't have chlamydia.
For the first time.
Not for the first time, but for once in my life. Oh, good of you to come.
Are you still talking to Manis?
No, he's.
I walked in at the wrong time, apparently.
Brett just walked in. If that's a little out of context, he didn't just yell out,
Yeah.
nice of you to come to just no one.
Yeah. I mean, he has said that.
He meant Brett just arrived.
Hey, you never know what's going to happen on the bus. Anyway, listen to me. So here's what happened. Brett, you're going to be glad you're here for this.
Okay. Yeah, I walked in. You
You
said,
know what?
at
Nobody's
least
talking to you. Sit down.
I already am sitting.
Sorry, Brett. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself. So, Brett, I'm going to talk to you directly. You know who Jeff Manis is, right?
Yes.
So Jeff told me about this website. For once, it wasn't porn,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
which was disappointing. I like porn.
Yes. Yes.
He said, you got to check out this website. This is a auction website. They auction all kinds of junk. And he actually told me about it because of Christmas decorations. Because you can't believe the clearance Christmas decorations they had on. And I'm like, well, that's awesome. But he's also, he said, and car dealers, they use this website to purchase used cars. And then they fix them up and they put them on their used car lot and they make money. I'm like, cool, but I'm not a car dealer. He goes, yeah, you got to be a car dealer. Just sign up, man. It's like going to you ever been to an auction? Any of y'all ever
No.
been to-
No.
Okay, it's cool. Well, you've been to charity auctions, though.
Sure.
Same thing,
Charity
right?
auctions, yes.
Sure. Something fun to do when you're from the poor side of town is to go to auctions and buy things you don't need, right?
Yep.
So we used to do that when I was a kid. Well, this is a grown-up version of that, and you don't have to be a car dealer. You can be anybody. So I signed up. I said, "What the blank?" Right? I'm gonna sign up. So I signed up. I'm sorry, Brad. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's fine. Anyway, I'm mad at myself. So I go on there and I'm looking, and they have all these cars for sale.
Just sweet whips.
No, just hunks of junk, but also a couple sweet whips.
Yeah. A couple hussies.
Yeah, there's some Huss on there. And so I thought to myself, well, I wonder how easy this is. Can I really, if I bid on this, are they going to say, excuse me, sir, but you can't bid on this. You're not a car dealer. Even though Jeff told me you didn't have to be, but I didn't believe Jeff. He's full of S. So, Corey, I went on and they had a Jeep Wrangler, a 2000, year 2000.
Yeah, sweet year for Jeeps.
I don't know. But it was a good looking Jeep. So I thought, why in the hell not? Nobody's bid on this thing yet. I'll throw some money down on it. So I bid a cool $1,500 on it. And of course, 10 minutes later, somebody outbid me. I was like, cool, that's neat. But they didn't say you can't do this. You can't do this. So I'm like, cool, good. And they also had a sweet Lincoln Navigator. Nobody bid on yet. I'm like, sweet, I'll bid on that too. $1,500. Nobody else. And then, of course, 10 minutes later, you're outbid. And then they had a Chrysler 300, like a 2005 with like 700 million miles on it. Cool. I put $1,500 on that. Cool. I keep on moving. I look, they have tractors. They have, I mentioned the Christmas decorations. They had this Santa Claus. It was 20 feet tall.
You bought it, right?
No. I got a few days to think it over.
Yeah.
That auction.
That's a huge bid.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, bitch. Right?
Whoa.
I mean,
freak.
Yeah, it's a freak. So at 7 o'clock in the evening on, what is today? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
On 7 o'clock in the evening on Monday night, I get a text saying, congratulations, you own a Chrysler 300.
Wow.
Way to go, Jeff Manis.
For $1,400.
Wow, that's a steal.
It seems
too good
to be true.
I'm like, well, what? Really? Okay, cool. All right. So the car, I need to go pick up the car in Delano. So I get an Uber to Delano, and sure enough, there it is. Dude's like, here's your car. And he goes, hey, Hawkey, what's going on? Mm-hmm. I'm like, what's up, man? He goes, did you need a car? I go, no, I didn't. Oh. So guy he goes, this is an auction car, right? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, well, it needs some work. I'm like, well, yeah, that's what I figured. It's $1,400. He goes, yeah, but I mean, retail price, if you fix it up, you can sell it for $4,500 or $5,000. I'm like, cool. I ain't going to do that. I got no time for that. So I'm driving from Delano to my home last night as the sun's going down, and I'm thinking, you're just ridiculous. You're just ridiculous. You really are. You're a ridiculous man. You're ridiculous. And the sun's going down, and I'm driving along, and I think to myself, okay, I've got the sexy Flexi. I've got the Chevy Silverado SS. I've got a Mustang in Indiana. I've got a van for sale in Mankato. And I've got a white 2005 Chrysler 300 that I need to give a good washing. You're just ridiculous.
The Jay Leno of the fan.
Yes.
That's for one. And by the way,
said.
I got my Harley as well. I feel like.
Make it long.
Yeah. I feel like white trash Bill Gates. Because I'm sure Bill Gates walks out and he's like, what do I want to drive today? And then he gets in a Maserati and drives off. I go and I go, what do I want to drive today? Let's see which one starts.
Yeah. And you have to pay for insurance on all 5 vehicles. Correct. I mean, that makes no sense.
I know.
So when you're driving home, do you think there's no way this car is getting all the way back to my place?
No, it's a good car. It does need something. There's something going on. There's like a ball joint issue, I believe, because there's a whine at the very front. So I'm going to take my man Tim, and I'm going to ask Tim, see who's going to take it and take a look at it. And if it's too expensive, like to fix it, then I'm going to probably give it to that place that Guardsy endorses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they use it as a tax write-off. But then I thought to myself, here's an idea. What if I fix this sumbitch up? And then I say, Max, if you get your driver's license, you can have this sweet car for the low price of $1,400.
What a gift to him.
Yeah.
To make him work to pay for a vehicle that he doesn't want.
Maybe he does.
I thought you were going to say you were going to gift it to him.
I don't know. Well, it wouldn't be a surprise then.
But then you said, I'll allow him to pay $1,400
to take steal for a car.
To take it off my hands.
Yeah, a third party's trash.
All right. Well, Saucy already knows. I am planning on giving it to him, but that's not a very good surprise gift.
Yeah. Well, even so, let's go back to the original point. Yeah. Why did you buy it?
I didn't think it would. I thought for sure somebody would outbid me. By the time I got the notification saying you've won this car, I'd forgotten I'd bid on it. I'd already moved on to Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
I wish I'd gotten the Jeep. That'd have been sweet. I'd drive that sumbitch right into the ground.
Yeah.
The louder a Jeep is, the better. I'd like to be driving down the road in the Jeep and see my right rear tire drive by me.
Do you have cinder blocks in your yard?
Cinder?
Do I have cinder blocks in my yard? Not presently.
Because I feel like we're going to eventually be the guy with the car and the cinder blocks.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
That's an Indiana rite of passage.
I know. I don't know what it is. I'm ridiculous. So, I might. I better not say that. Anyway, Newgate is the name of the place I think that Guernsey endorses. Because on the way home last night in my new old car, I texted Guernsey and said, Guernsey, what's the name of that place you endorse? Because I'm just going to drive us over and drop it off.
On the way home from buying it.
Right.
Anyway, that's such a me story.
You're buying things to donate.
Immediate regret,
Yes, right.
immediate, how do I flip this into a tax loophole or a tax write-off?
Literally, you're going to a clothing store and then calling Goodwill on the way home.
That's well said. You're exactly right.
Sauce, what else would it be exactly like?
It would be like if you went to McDonald's, bought a bunch of food, and then immediately throw it out.
God, can we donate you to Newgate?
Yeah, you can if you want.
New what now?
Gate.
Oh, look what just came in.
Or came out.
Oh, yeah. Well, so anyway, that's what I did. Maybe I'll fix that some bitch up and make it into a sweet machine.
Yeah.
Right?
Into a sweet
Give it to Exhibit. Let's do a
What now?
pimp my ride.
Let's just hope Jeff didn't get his lungs from this website. I hope he got some new ones.
And let me guess, you're going back on that website again.
I'm going to tell you right now, it was super fun to bid on things.
Like how the guy told you it's basically a piece of junk.
No, it's sweet dude, by the way, man. He runs car dealerships and this just came in as a trade-in. He's like, nobody's going to buy this.
Yeah, well, Hawkey will.
I can find one.
Go buy it.
I think if I took it to the junkyard, they'd be like, don't leave that here.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, I'm just kidding. It's a good car.
It's the first car that Newgate ever rejects.
Right.
This is too much for us, man. Get out of here.
We ain't paying insurance on this.
Yeah, why would we want that?
I lifted the trunk, and there's a speaker the size of Brett in there.
Yeah.
Somebody had pimped that ride.
Man, I don't know if kids today can relate to that, but man, in high school in the late 90s, everybody had speaker hookups.
Oh, yeah.
That would shake the vehicle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You listen to California Love or or Master P, and the whole car would shake it
Master
was
P.
like a 6.5 on a Richter scale, kind of like Jesus.
Yeah.
You couldn't see out of your rear view mirror because the mirror would just be trembling
And
the
it
entire
sounded
time.
like hell, by the
Sounded
way.
like hell.
It was awful.
We didn't care.
No,
we
we didn't care.
We would take our house speakers and put them in the back of the car.
That sounds very
go ahead, say
very Indiana.
I might do it to the 300 when I get home.
Yeah, you should, man. That would be cool. You know who would love that?
Spartans.
My friends at Gutter Helmet and GutterHelmetMN.com
Yeah.
sponsor this
I
segment.
wonder if they would like a brand new old car.
Yeah.
I'm such an idiot.
God, the guys at Gutter Helmet have weird taste. They want Hawk to take his speakers out of his house and put it in his car.
Yeah.
They like what they like.
I guess they like what they like.
God, I'm such a redneck.
Maybe they're from Indiana. You're right. Who knows?
I am a hillbilly. They say you can take the hillbilly at blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's so true with me. There's just things ingrained in me.
That is weird.
It is weird. Like what? Is there something is very Chisago of you and you can't change it?
Yeah, he hammers himself in public places.
Besides that.
No, it's not really a Chisago
I don't think that's
thing.
Chisago. That's just Minnesota. You all like doing that.
Look who's talking.
Oh, great movie.
No, but it is funny because I don't want to say the guy's name. He's probably dead because this was 30 years ago. But we did have one guy who I think lived by himself, and he lived out, I think in the middle of Center City, dirt roads.
Yeah.
And he had about 15 cars, and most of them were on cinder blocks. And I know that guy's name because we used to, he was like the town weirdo.
It's that guy.
Right.
It's me.
So all I'm thinking is that Chris ever moves to Chisago, that for an entire generation of high schoolers, would be like, I ain't going past Chris Hawkey's house. He might kill me.
No.
See those cinder blocks? Paul, your hands up.
A excellent team made a very, very big trade in the NFL.
Oh, no.
What a radio tease. What is this, Saturdays with Sauce?
Might need a
We
car.
don't do that on this show.
This guy might need one to drive to his new destination.
Don't miss the Power Hour. Begins at 8 a.m. It's at KFAN.com/watch. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Wow.
What'd you wow about, buddy?
I was watching, they have the top 10 plays on ESPN, and I couldn't hold back my wow.
Watching hockey highlights.
Was it one of our guys who did it?
No.
Plenty to choose from.
Yeah, 5 goals last night.
How about that? Gole, gole, gole. I'm gonna post a picture of my new Chrysler 300. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it?
Yes.
It actually is, yeah.
Especially for like a white car. That could
Yeah.
look pretty greasy.
Yeah. And you should have seen it after I watched it. It's a good looking car.
I think it looks great.
I gotta
I'm
get
proud
my
of you.
man C who's to take a look at that right front though.
It's never good, though, when you paid more for the car wash than you did for the
Yeah.
car.
Pretty close. I ain't lying to you. Pretty close.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. I'm gonna put all my cars together in one package and like get a sweet Jeep SRT. Or
Like a
something
Matchbox set, right? When you
Yeah.
could buy them in like packs of 5.
Do people do that?
Do you have a car to trade in? No, I have 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Which one do you want?
Yeah.
Take them all, please. I'll pay you to take these, please. And I told Brett this, and it's an absolute true story. I didn't care about the money, anything. I was just pissed I had to Uber all the way to Delano to pick the car up. Like, man, I ain't got time for this.
Delano is a little far.
I love Delano, sweet city. Oh,
Yeah.
I stopped at this restaurant, man. Guys, do you guys like, what's that stuff called? The noodles from Japan. What are those called? Come on, help me out. You got to buy them in the plastic packages. What do you call them?
Ramen?
Ramen. That's it, man. I stopped at this because I got to Delano before the car did, so I had to walk around Delano.
So you shopped. Yeah, you need help.
Yeah, you bought a bunch of stuff, didn't you?
But I did go to the Delano bowling alley, and they have a sweet Creature from the Blue Lagoon pinball machine.
Yeah.
I spent about $6 on that, which was awesome.
You are just a drifter.
That's a great.
Yeah,
you know
are.
what? That's good. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm like Bill Bixby minus being tough.
Yeah, you just wander from town to town buying things. You need serious help.
You wouldn't like me.
Yeah, I
when
went
I'm
to
shopping.
Delano to buy a car, and then I just wandered the town.
I spent 3 months mortgage on a pinball machine.
I'm going to tell you, sons of bitches, this right now. If the police officer for Rambo saw me, he'd have told me to leave town. I know that. we don't like your kind around here.
Get out.
You drew first blood, bitch.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd die quick because I can't live on deer meat.
No.
And if I went into
Deer
a
meat?
cave, deer
Yeah.
meat. Yeah, I went to this restaurant called the King House, and they had the best ramen noodles I ever had in my life. I don't think they used the
Chicken
plastic
flavor?
ones. No, they had big old hunks of chicken in there. But if you want a fancy restaurant in Delano, like it's called the King House Restaurant. It's real good. So go to and play a little Creature of the Blue Lagoon or Black Lagoon. Which lagoon was
It's
it?
the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, Blue Lagoon was the one where the Brooke Shields was too young to be showing what she was showing.
Yep.
Well, she had a nude body double, which I think if you need to have the nude body double, maybe you shouldn't have the minor in the movie.
Should probably be asking the question,
Yeah.
why do we have a minor in the movie if we need an adult?
Yeah, aren't they busy mining?
And there's no mines on the island.
Right, that's what I keep saying. She's awful young to be working down there. Sons of bitches.
I like how you treat Delano, how most of us treat foreign cities when we go vacation.
Oh, okay, that's my
well
secret.
said.
You saw more of Delano than I did Edinburgh, Scotland.
Yeah, you went to the
Right.
bowling alley.
That's right.
You went to the King House.
You experienced all of it.
You
Yeah.
shopped.
Let me tell you guys.
You took
That's
a
my
mini
secret. I think, have I told you guys this? Who did I tell this to? Maybe it was Marnsey. I don't think she was listening. Yeah, she was just looking for an excuse to get the hell away from me. But here's what I do, because people were telling me after you can't run marathons anymore, I was like, man, I don't want to go hiking. But they're like, you're going to love hiking. So I started hiking in the woods. I was like, I don't really like this. My thing now is to go to small towns and walk around downtown and look at the shops and eat at the restaurants and picture how it looked in the 50s Christmas time. So I've been to a bunch of small towns, and now one of them, Delano.
Yeah.
Found a great restaurant. I never would have eaten ramen yesterday if I hadn't gone to Delano, but I did. Never would have bought a car yesterday either.
What else did you buy?
That's it. I think that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all.
Just
I like Delano, sweet city. So what? I'm Bill Bixby.
All right. And you farted.
Who did?
Who, me?
Did I tell you guys that when I washed the car at the Quick Trip?
Quar.
Is light touch car wash, and water started coming in on my head.
Hold on. Time out here. Time out.
Because I didn't have the damn sunroof shut all the way.
Oh, my God, you were having a day.
Yeah, time out.
Do you know I wanted to hang myself at that moment? I really did.
10 minutes ago, he goes, and then the sunroof was partially open, and I washed the car, and I got all wet. Don't tell anyone.
Can you imagine how low I was at that moment? Can you see me in the
I wanted to blow my brains out, but keep that between you, me, and Brett. And then he goes,
Picture me in that car, sitting in the Quick Trip in Rockford, Minnesota.
Full from some wonderful food from the king's house.
And then I feel something crawling down my back. I'm like, oh no. And I turn around and it's just water. Just right in.
It is truly a cartoon rain cloud following you.
I thought about just opening it and sitting there till I drown.
You're sitting there in your choices.
Don't tell anyone. I might want to sell this.
Strange story out of Rockford, Minnesota. Man drowns in ugly car.
But the interior is sweet.
Oh, man.
Oh, son of a bitch. What a weird I am.
What a weird I am. Yes, you are.
Yeah, it's Will I Am's brother. One of the Black Eyed Peas. Or the Blue Eyed Peas if it's Brooke Shields.
Yeah, right. I think they have a pinball machine at that bowling alley you should check out. You guys ever been to Delano?
It's a sweet city, man.
Yeah, Delano, Wales.
Yeah. You know who's popular there is Muss.
Well, duh.
Muss is popular everywhere except for his own house.
He is.
Yeah.
Michael J. Mussman III.
Yep. Sauce, I'm looking up on the screen, so before we take a break, why don't you pay off this tease? There was a big trade in the NFL. This is a big trade, actually. He's got a little left in the tank.
Yeah, and this will help going to where he's going. The Chiefs and Titans are finalizing a trade that would send DeAndre Hopkins to Kansas City.
No kidding.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago, that is trouble.
Deadly. That's deadly.
Hopkins is...
He's all right.
Yeah, he's definitely lost a step or 2 or 3 or 4, but
as
still, that helps KC.
Schefter says he goes from Will Levis and Mason Rudolph to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, watch Mahomes turn him back into the old Hopkins pretty quick. We'll see. Front page sports in a second. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, there's Grimmer over there.
Mike Grimm.
Hello.
What up, baby?
Nothing. Good to be back in here with you guys.
How was your trip?
It was great. It was a good game.
Yeah, man, right?
If for those that probably either didn't listen or don't remember what they go for bye week, I always kind of, a buddy and I take a trip to another football game because what else would you do? And so we were in as they say there, Knoxville,
Just like
Tennessee.
Louisville.
Yeah, like Louisville, exactly.
That's right.
And that was a good game. They all smoked cigars after the game. It was everybody. We were waiting in line to get in the stadium, and people are showing each other what cigar they're bringing in. So this game, Alabama, Tennessee, apparently that is where the Victory cigar is what they're telling me. That's where that started. The Victory cigar started with Tennessee, Alabama.
It started in the Oval Office.
Oh my God.
That's not true?
I don't know. Close, but no cigar.
Oh, okay. Hey, there's Carly.
Hey, look at ya.
Hi, Carly. Carly, Mike Grimm.
Hello.
Hi.
Carly Zucker.
So anyway, there's this cloud of smoke after the game because Tennessee won, so all these people are whipping out cigars and lighting them up. I saw kids, like 10-year-old kids, smoking cigars.
That's awesome.
It was
good
amazing.
for them.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest accessories you can have.
Yeah.
Is
I didn't have
either
a
cigarette or a cigar.
Yeah.
So those kids must have looked badass.
They were, women smoking cigars. That's always.
Well, let's not say things that are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
What? Don't be weird.
What are you talking about?
You're being weird.
That's not true.
Should we do front page sports? There's a lot to talk about,
waiting
actually.
all week for it.
I think we probably should.
That's kind of you.
Hey, by the way, just keep this in mind, Grimm.
Yeah.
I know where you can get a sweet Chrysler 300 if you're interested.
Time now
And
for
it doesn't
Front Page
leak.
Sports.
No.
Presented by Holiday Station.
Holiday Station Stores, buy two, get one free. Mix and match Gatorade at Holiday for a limited time. 28-ounce Gatorades.
That's
Buy
right.
two, get one free. So you can hydrate the hell out of yourself
You thirsty,
by just
Carla?
going to Holiday.
I'm always thirsty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, holiday whales.
How do you spell a whip? As in my sweet new whip.
WHIP.
Okay, I didn't know for sure.
Yeah,
if it was
same
the
way.
Same. Okay.
Yeah.
Whip.
Ghost ride the whip.
So the Wolves lost their season opener to the Los Angeles Lakers of Anaheim. By the way, thanks to Dan Barrero for continuing to use my bit. That's cool. He does the of Anaheim thing all the time.
Does he really?
Yeah, all the time. I don't think he even knows that he's doing it,
Well,
but he does it.
You know what?
So you're welcome.
Maybe he believes it.
Yeah, but I've heard
He's
him,
like, they're all from Anaheim.
maybe, but I've heard him do it for other teams too, which is what I've been doing for
But maybe,
20
I'm saying
years.
maybe he believes it.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe he's invested.
yeah.
Maybe he's senile. So the Wolves lost, but the other news that came out is that the Wolves and Rudy Gobert agreed to a 3-year, $110 million extension. Gobert,
That's it?
He had
110.
he had
It's like he was owed $46 million
Next
or
year,
something,
and he
right?
waived
and
that, yeah.
that got thrown out. So it's probably a good deal for the Wolves, I think.
Gives them a little bit of flexibility. Yeah.
And he gets a little more long-term security.
Yeah, and
a
that's
little
probably his last contract, right? He'll get another 3 years.
Maybe he was 32.
Oh, yeah, I thought he was older than
You
that.
can maybe squeak out
He
one
could probably
more
squeak
at a
out
much
one.
lower rate after this.
Yeah, 7-footer. Going to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
But they lost 110-103 to the Los Angeles Lakers of Anaheim. LeBron and Bronny became the first father-son duo to ever play in the NBA
Yeah, man.
on the same team,
yeah.
same
What?
game.
What?
Yeah, first you're hearing about this?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Bronny played just 3 minutes. He scored 0 points. And 27. Randall had 16, and he got ripped a couple times on the broadcast for not giving effort. That was good. Game one?
Yep.
Here
Game
we
one.
go.
Right.
Anthony Davis had 36. The Wolves are 0-1. They are at the Sacramento Kings of Anaheim tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
How on game one with these high hopes, Ant said it afterwards, we weren't ready to play. Chris Finch said something like, we didn't have any energy. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you not have
How's
any
that
energy?
possible?
I don't know.
Game one in LA.
Playing LeBron.
You're the only NBA game on.
National TV.
National
Rosie's
TV.
there?
Rosie's there.
I mean, that
whoa,
alone should have got him going.
What?
Yeah, Rose. You didn't know that?
That's where he was?
Yeah, he took
Why
like
doesn't
8
he
selfies.
tell us?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't. Hawk thought he was in Colorado, right, Hawk?
I think he is right now,
Oh,
isn't
I
he?
mean, you'd want to perform just for him. I would.
I do sometimes.
Wow.
Home opener for the
needs a
Wolves
cigarette.
is Saturday against the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, it's not good when the piece you traded away. I mean, they got killed, but you needed him. Whenever Gobert went out of the game, they just attacked the lane, and then when you get Randall Effort trending because everybody is calling him out for how little he cared, and Scott Van Pelt called him out on SportsCenter. Not good.
Meanwhile, the Minnesota Wild continue to dominate. They won 5-1 over the defending champion Florida Panthers. The Wild now 4-0-2. They are still one of 4 teams that has not lost in regulation. Winnipeg is 6-0-0. They haven't lost at all. Rangers and Flames 5-0-1. But the Wild 4-0-2.
And they have not trailed in a game yet this year?
No, obviously there are 2 losses. One was
Were
in
they
overtime
shootouts?
and one was a shootout.
Gotcha. So they don't count it that they trailed? Because I've seen that referenced a couple
Right.
times that they haven't trailed yet, but they lost in overtime, so they kind of trailed, right?
Kind of. But it's kind of cool to say until the game is over, they have not trailed
say
yet.
That's pretty
regulation.
amazing. Yeah,
Right.
they say it's the longest since like Boston did it, like in sometime in the 60s. The
Interesting.
longest time into the season that a team has not been behind.
They are what the kids call, they are a wagon. That is a great hockey team.
The Wild?
Yeah, the wagon is like a new term.
That's
Guards
I
use
thought
it.
a wagon was like.
No, guards use it all the time.
I've never heard Garza use that.
He says it all. He said it. He says it all the time. Maybe not when you're around.
He thinks I wouldn't.
He only
know what
says it to his friends.
Well, he only
guess.
says it to the cool people.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That would understand it.
I think you're cool.
Well, thanks.
Hey, I'm not trying to say that the two of you are ancient, but you guys lived through this. The rest of us really didn't.
Who's you guys?
Are you looking at me?
No, Grimm and Hawk.
You're trying to me.
Yeah, we're way older than you.
Dodgers legend Fernando Valenzuela died at the age of 63. He was the Cy Young Award winner and Rookie of the Year in 1981. Obviously, he was a phenomenon there when the Dodgers won the World Series. Died at the age of 63, and everybody's saying crazy timing because the Dodgers host Game 1 of the World Series Friday, so they expect a giant Fernando Valenzuela dedication Game 1.
What year did you say he won?
81.
81, yeah.
Dare I say Angels in the outfield?
Of Anaheim.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, he might. No.
Sure.
Do you believe in that?
No.
Core?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Angels
does.
Yeah, I do.
in the outfield.
Great film, right, Hawk?
You're damn right.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah, excellent film.
Maybe the best.
I mean,
Is it Danny Glover?
the best film of all time is Angels in the Outfield, Hawk.
Academy Award winner.
I think
said
it is.
maybe.
Maybe.
I wonder how many people think it is the greatest movie ever made. It's got
I
to be
know-
somebody.
I know one.
Name
My
one.
sister. My
Duh.
sister loves that film.
Number one, though?
No, probably Lion King.
I
is
just
her favorite.
asked
But,
how many-
but it's up there. I'm just saying. It depends on the day. She would tell you it's the greatest
What
film
about
of all time.
today, October 23rd? It's a
I haven't talked to her
Wednesday.
yet, but I bet you would.
Why haven't you talked to your sister yet? It's already 6
She's
o'clock.
sleeping. Who gets up this early?
Idiots.
Wow.
Like
I
us.
know. I tried. So I stopped drinking caffeine
Oh,
Completely or by a
mistake.
certain time?
completely.
Completely.
For I haven't had caffeine in a long, long time.
Jeez.
Like 6 months.
Wow.
Maybe more.
That's
Good for you.
impossible what you just said.
And?
the last 2 days I started drinking it.
You're
And
off the wagon.
I couldn't sleep. I didn't
You're
fall
wired.
asleep till 3:30.
Why'd you make the
last night.
switch? Why'd you go back?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
good.
I just went dipped my toe in
With what? Coffee?
Red Bull.
Okay, you went right
and-
back to
well,
Red
no,
Bull.
like
That's not a
at
toe.
the last couple weeks, I've had maybe one or two. Like when I've been coming in here, I've been trying it. Hasn't felt like it's worked. I don't know. The last 2 days, I feel like I'm on crack. I'm not. But I'm wired. And I didn't
6
fall
months
asleep
without
till
caffeine.
3:30.
The worst.
Well, thanks for coming in at 6:15 then.
I know.
Jeez.
An hour of sleep.
6 months with no caffeine. No
Yeah.
coffee, no energy drinks, no
Nothing.
tons of chocolate.
Nothing.
As Grimmer sips his Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it's giant.
Yeah, well, I'm back on, so
Yeah,
let's
man.
do this. Anyway,
Crazy. The Vikings are at the Rams tomorrow at 7:15. Thursday night football. The Rams are 2-4. Cooper Kupp is 100%. Apparently, he's going to play. He's on the trading block, according to a lot of sources.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Minnesota.
And I mean, could I see the Vikings maybe making a big move before the deadline? I mean, possibly. I mean, would I be shocked if they did? I mean, no. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We just say this or this, so we're right.
Won't be surprised if they do it. Great.
Do you want your line before the break or after the break?
Let's do it when we come back.
Hey, I have
I'm
one.
so excited to be here for this.
I have one or two.
All right, so Gophers, Maryland, Saturday. We'll talk to Mike Grimm about that game when we come back. Give him a line to sneak into the broadcast. Carly Zucker's here. No Rosie today. No Parrish today. Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
All right, welcome back. Homecoming this week. Is it home game?
It is. It
Sweet.
is.
Sweet.
So, Hawkey, quickly, I see you texted or tweeted this picture. What is this car now?
Well,
And what's a whip?
It's a car.
What's a whip?
come over here and I'll show you.
Oh, ta-da.
All right. No, I'll make it quick. I found out from a friend about this site that basically has online auctions for cars, and I was experimenting, just having fun, and I accidentally bought a car.
Genius.
You know what the site you were on sounds like? eBay.
Kinda, yeah.
Pretty much.
You're
Yeah,
right.
like
You're
that's
right.
what it sounds
Yeah, you're right.
like.
You're right. You're right. That's true. You're right. Kind of.
This is a true story. I accidentally bought a car on eBay about 20 years ago.
Are you serious?
Straight up. Then
you serious,
I got
Clark?
out of it, though. They
How-
said, I'm not
how?
paying you. And the guy said, you have to pay me. And we sent a letter to him from an attorney and said, we're not paying. And that was it. We never heard back. I never paid, never got the car. But I did kind of a similar thing. I was just seeing where it would go.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's like sold.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
a
Mercury Sable.
I don't know if that's quote
hell yeah.
accidental.
Yeah, that's not
if
accidental.
you bid in an auction and go, well, I was just trying to see where this was going to go.
Yeah, that's a long story, but yeah, it was.
We
not
got it
good.
where
So
we-
how much did you? Can I ask how much you paid
Sure,
for this?
$1,425.
What a bargain!
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. So you didn't accidentally do it. You were just messing around, and all of a sudden you got it.
I put a bid in on 3 different cars, knowing that I was going to get outbid, right?
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at with
Yeah,
this.
right.
Yeah.
And then I got a text saying congratulations.
But what about Grimmer? What about when you pick up the car, as he did yesterday, and then you're driving home and you already are trying to think of the ways you can get rid of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's what he did.
Yeah.
You sold it already?
No, nobody
you were
wants it.
thinking, how am I going to get rid of it?
And
Is what
right
you mean.
before you hand the guy the money, the guy goes, this is a really
That's
piece
not
of
what
junk.
he said at all. He did not say that. He
Can
said,
we fix it up together?
we certainly can.
Could we do that?
How
much fun would that
I'll
be?
drive
Sounds
it
like
over to your house right
a
now.
like an HGTV show.
Yeah.
Like,
Bring it
you
to
guys
my
are
house.
I'll
flip
have
or
it
flop
delivered
or
right to your
something.
place
Have
right
it
now.
delivered to my place, and
right.
let's fix it up together.
And then he'll
Sweet.
never show up again.
I'll get under the hood.
Okay.
And it's a Chrysler 300.
All right. Yes,
Well,
it
you
is.
should try
Yeah,
that.
it is. It's a 2005 Chrysler 300. It's got a sweet
did yesterday.
240,000 miles on it. Drives like a dream, but it does have a weird noise coming from the right front. I think it needs new ball joints. I don't know how long it's been.
And close the top of it when you get a car wash.
Please, yeah, don't do what I did.
CNC Fix the Whip.
Yeah, see?
That's the name of the show.
That's the name
Oh
of
my
our
gosh!
show.
If you guys did music instead, we could call you
Yeah.
CNC Music Factory.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. That's pretty good off the top of your head.
Yeah.
Those are just like things that make you go,
you know, at the end of the episode, we will wash the car in our bathing suits.
Yes.
And by
oh
we,
my
I
gosh.
mean you.
Just topless.
Okay.
Whoa. That's
you know
so
what?
crazy, by the way.
I like the way you
Grimmer,
think.
I don't. You and I have known each other a long time, but I don't. You don't listen to this show 24 hours a day. You probably don't know this about me. So in the 90s, my grandfather passed away. I was not close with him. He had a car wash that he left to me. Fun fact: $50,000 in debt, and I had 2 weeks to pay it off,
Or you were going to lose
or I was going to
something.
lose
Yeah.
it.
Is that right? I do not know.
Yeah, this was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So the decade, not the nightclub.
Didn't it happen a couple summers later?
Yeah, it happened multiple times. I had multiple grandfathers die and leave me car washes that were exactly $50,000 in debt. Anyway, so I started washing cars, and like nobody would show up to the car wash.
It's sad.
But then
Thank you for asking.
yeah,
Then
of
I
course.
threw a bunch of gals in bikinis. We called it the bikini car wash, and now I'm a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
Is this a movie?
Yeah.
Am I missing this?
Yeah,
What
sure
movie?
is.
yeah, you're missing.
I believe it's called Bikini Car Wash.
By the way, well played. What movie are you talking about?
And also, did
Grimm's
you
good
see
at
me
this.
nod along? Like, yes.
Yes.
This is real. I've heard this story.
Like Grimm didn't watch Skinamax in the 90s. Come on.
What is that?
Okay.
Yep, okay. Keep on selling it.
God, the Gophers in Learfield are falling for this one. Speaking of the Gophers in Learfield, so on Saturday, the Gophers are back at it. They've
Let's go.
defeated a couple of California teams. Now it's the other coast. Maryland coming to the University of Minnesota on Saturday. What time is that game?
That will be a 2:35
2:30 game.
I'm
Okay.
surprised it wasn't later in the day, being that it's a homecoming. But does that not make any sense? I can.
Yeah, no, they gave it. They said either 11 or 2:30 or 3 way back when, because they wanted it in the day to make at least some plans, because there's other stuff besides the football game.
Yeah,
So
the kids need to party,
they
Hawk.
need to party,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's some
Hogs.
partying going down.
Places to
right
be.
here. Celebration lasts throughout the year.
Yeah. There'll be some good times.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there was a guy by the name of Larry David who went to the University of Maryland.
Meat Sauce just told me that.
He did. He did. Yeah, he graduated the year I was born with a BA in 1970. Works on a film or a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Happens to be the greatest comedy of all time, but no big deal.
Was also on a show called Seinfeld. Worked on that one as well.
He was in it a couple times, by the way, as well.
he
A
was.
couple cameos in that show. Small ones.
I know that, Saucy, you said you had some ideas about the line from Mr. Michael Grimm from Larry David. Go ahead.
I have two of them. I don't like talking to people I know, but strangers I have no problem with. Or a date is an experience you have with another person that makes you appreciate being alone.
That one.
Yep, I've got those. I have a couple as well.
Let's hear.
Pretty good, but you got to say it like that. Are you familiar with the show, by the way?
I am
That is his
familiar with the
main
show, but I
catchphrase.
have
Yeah.
not. I should probably watch
Can
it.
you do that?
the greatest.
Give us a sample.
What is it again?
Pretty.
It's like
good.
it's like a TAY at the end,
Yeah,
kind of.
You got to sit on it.
Okay.
And you do have to hold the note.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Which I think
pretty good.
people would know immediately. What
Yeah, they would
And
get
it's
that
just
reference.
that's all you have to say.
Pretty.
Maybe I have to go watch a clip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he says a
Is
lot.
it just
so,
that
yeah,
three
right,
times
right.
and nothing else?
Yeah.
Does Daryl Thompson watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Good question. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because then the more over the top you go with that, the more confused he's going to be, and that's the only thing I care about.
So that is this guy's catchphrase.
100%.
And he's Larry David in the show.
Yes, he
right?
plays himself.
And I think
should
you can
watch
do
that
it.
It's
show.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It's the greatest comedy ever.
Excellent.
If you say that line like 19 times during the game to the point where Daryl's ready to put you in a Chrysler 300 and drive you into a car wash.
He just did that last Tuesday. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a good one. I also had a couple others, but if you're liking that one, I think it would be very funny to listen to you be creative with that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch watch him say that and then imitate it in the broadcast.
I had a couple others where he said, I'm trying to elevate small talk to medium talk.
That's funny.
I don't really like the outdoors. It's not a good place for bald people.
Confirm.
Which is funny. And then it's completely unprofessional. And I know because my whole career has been based on being unprofessional, which I thought would be funny as well. But I think pretty good.
Yeah, let's do that
You
one.
want to do that?
Yeah.
Everybody cool with that?
Yeah, works for me.
All right, good.
Okay,
There you go. Larry David, everybody.
there we go. I'm still a little pissed off at Larry David because I didn't get that in the initials, the LD.
Oh, yeah.
When I did.
Yeah. Initials does that to you. doesn't it?
Brett, your debut last Friday was solid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A couple
well
points in your
done.
debut. You
I
did
listened.
well.
I listened to my rental car in Tennessee.
And how would you have done?
I
Couple?
got heating pad right off the bat. I'm like, I'm rolling.
And then that was about it?
That was about it.
Oh, okay.
And I had been rolling. I play every week along, and I'd been rolling pretty well.
But not Friday. Well, Marnie bookended it, right? She got the first two and the last two.
Yeah.
Got the win.
It was a
It's
nice.
so
it was a nice
fun when she
contested-
wins.
Yeah,
Marnie's the best.
She's so calm. You know,
Yeah,
just
that's
a
why we
mild
love
Cool,
demeanor.
cool, collected.
So calm, cool.
Hey, Brother
collected.
Grimm?
Yes.
I forgot. You know what happened to me last night? You know what I did?
I don't.
I forgot. I got so wrapped up in my new whip. I forgot Iron Maiden was in town last night, man.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So, you know what I was mad about as well?
What's that, Brother Grimm?
So we're in California, L.A., and we're headed to dinner the night before the UCLA game. And I don't know why I did not check this sooner, Hawkey.
Yeah.
But I'm like, we should drive down to Sunset Strip and see who's playing.
Oh, at the Whisk.
You know, the Whisk, whatever. So nobody wanted to, of course. I was the only one
because they
to
don't like to
suggest.
party.
Yeah. So I click on. I got my phone. I click on.
Oh, no.
And Motley Crue
No.
is playing at 8 o'clock and it's 7:15.
Are you kidding me?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Plenty
No.
of tickets available.
Not a cover.
Not at the Whisk.
No, it was Motley Crue. So I click on the ticket thing because I'm going.
Yeah.
If
you can get tick.
if I can, and it went to the oops, this page is no longer in service. So I'm assuming it sold out.
I'm sure it did. Yeah.
So then I did a little more research on it. What are the other? There's I guess 3 big clubs there.
I don't even know which ones are still
They played
open.
like Monday, Wednesday, Friday that week in kind of a reunion deal. So
No
I'm
kidding.
so ticked off that I wasn't all over that like months before
Yeah,
to
dude,
check
that-
it
that
out. If
would've
you're in
been
LA,
cool.
it was just a win. So anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen,
so you missed
can I
two
please
Iron
have your
Maiden last
attention?
night.
Yeah.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
What happened?
On that note, Carly, a week from Saturday,
Oh, no.
November 2nd.
Oh yeah, I know where you're going with this.
Hendrix's birthday party at
Obviously.
Sky Zone.
What time is that? Middle of the day, though? Early?
Middle of the day.
And Motley
Okay.
Crue's playing there, ironically.
Yeah.
So what time does that wrap up?
We're probably going to be out of there around 3.
Good timing.
Yeah. What's up?
Because at 8 o'clock next Saturday at Treasure Island Resort and Casino,
Yeah.
I know.
Brett Michaels.
He's calling in today.
Now, Hendrix can't go because it's a 12-plus show.
That was
But
one of the
12-year-olds like to go to Brett Michaels.
Funny.
12-plus. Are you going to be at Treasure Island Resort and
Yes,
Casino?
I will.
Is that right?
Of course.
Brett's
If
cool.
anybody from Treasure Island's listening and feels like I should be backstage at any point,
Whose is it?
I mean, Hustlin' Waters or like just,
water.
Hustler Water.
I don't know, just floating around.
It's going to be an interesting goodbye at Hendrix's birthday party. Happy birthday, Hendrix. I love you. Mama's got to go backstage.
Mama's got to put her tees up and go backstage. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
So-
well, Rosie's going.
So again, if anybody from TI is listening and just feels the need,
Good morning. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show.
Hey, this is Brett Michaels. I was told to call in to talk to somebody.
I hate you guys so.
Brett, how are you?
Brett Michaels, Carly Zucker.
All of you.
Is this Carly?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
I
one of the
think we've
meanest
met
things I've
before.
ever seen in my life.
Grim, don't interrupt the
The
rock
meanest.
legend.
Yeah.
The look on your face, because it
Don't.
was on
Brad,
video.
are you still there?
yeah, I'm still here. You guys gonna talk to me?
Yeah. Hey, Brett.
Somebody talk dirty to me. Yes, sweet baby.
Can you get backstage passes?
To my own concert?
No,
Yeah, I usually can.
Carly wants to skip her son's birthday to come hang out with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've
you'll
been there.
have more birthdays.
Hey, Carly,
Yeah, what's up?
what's your measurements like? Talk to me.
You know that song?
Give me the visual.
Pretty close to that.
I like them all, you know.
Yeah. Of course you do.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Hawkey or Brett?
Yeah,
You
I've
ever
seen
hear my
Rock
number
of-
one hit?
I've seen Rock of Love.
Yeah, right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what the rock is in my rock of love?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, you ever, let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
You know anybody's got a sweet 2005 Chrysler 300%?
How about a GMC van?
I do.
Oh, I see, Vance, who was that dumbass that just was talking to me? Do you not know I'm a rock star?
No. Sorry, Martin Moistu.
Hey, Carly, do you like how I wear my pants real low so you can see my treasure trail?
Oh, my God.
I sure do. Yeah. I like
Is there something you
everything
like?
about you, Mr.
Yeah.
Michaels.
You know what's at the end of my rainbow?
My God.
My butthole.
Duh.
I don't know why I said that. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's my medicine.
It's my medicine. What do you take?
I'm going to hang up now because I got to go bang some strange. You guys, bye.
Okay, see ya.
Yeah, okay, bye.
See you in Red Wing.
I gotta go back. Some strange.
That was just as believable.
Yeah.
Man, did Brett Michaels call?
Yeah, you missed
He
it.
did.
Wow,
Yeah,
look
you
at
just
you.
missed it.
Were you buying cars on the internet?
That was one of the meanest things you
I
guys
couldn't
have ever
believe.
done.
I
It
can't
wasn't
believe you guys
mean.
did
It
You know what
was
that.
sucks the most, too, is
Done
that
with
then
love.
after that, though, we truly tried to reach out to him and like,
Oh,
hey,
my God,
here's
yeah.
the deal. Here's the prank we pulled. Like, you know, he had a book to promote.
Yeah.
Like, come on the show. You can actually talk to her. You'll make her like Century.
Yeah.
And then we'll promote your book. And his people said, no thanks.
Yep.
I guarantee you that our guys at Treasure Island can help us get him.
Plus your ratings, like how would
Yeah.
you not?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what
I
we
bet
tried to. We
they're-
tried to say, hey, we're kind of a big deal. And they're
Yeah.
like, Brett doesn't really do sports talk radio. It's like, it's not sports talk.
So
For God's sakes, we're not even baseball guys. We're just bits.
So I met him.
Yeah, we don't have anything.
Well,
I met him when he was here in the cities, and he did tell me I have a nice outfit.
of course.
Yeah. Did
He was
show
like,
you,
"I like your outfit."
Hey, did
Yeah,
he
I'm
mention
sure.
to you when you talked to him about his the rainbow?
He did.
And I said, "Nice butthole."
Did you say that?
Wow, butt bar.
Oh.
But isn't it generally thought he's a good dude, though?
Oh yeah, great dude, man. Really
He
good
was
dude.
super sweet when I met him.
Have you
Straight up
played
guy-
with him, Hawk?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got video of me on stage with him.
Stop!
Yeah,
Don't.
yeah. We were singing "Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day" by Kiss at
By who?
at Rockfest by Kiss. Yeah,
I just think that maybe
yeah. Say it.
everything that's happened in my life
Say it.
is leading to this moment
That's
on
right.
November 2nd.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Perhaps.
Treasure Island folks, please help us.
Please.
Please. Let's get.
I beg of you.
Let's get Brett on this show.
Yeah. I mean, if we
Next
Let's
Wednesday.
get, no, I mean,
If only
sure,
we had a guy who
but
did their commercials.
can we get
that
me
could have that, you
backstage?
know?
Yeah, backstage easy.
Yeah.
I don't think you need a connection to get backstage at Brett Michaels. I think you just need to show up.
Yeah, I think
You'll probably be like right this way.
Yeah, I see the
Blondie.
connection already.
Blondie.
What really matters after this?
Thank
We'll
you,
do some
Grimmer.
wild
Thank
news,
you.
scores, and
See
stats
ya.
around the world of sports. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the.
What a mess.
Hey, Grimmer,
Yeah.
I'm glad you stay. Stay right there.
You were trying to run me off. They said I could stay.
No, I'm glad that you stayed because I want you to play a game with us.
Yeah. Okay.
A game.
Excellent.
Game of life. Thank you.
Is that what this sheet of paper's for?
That's right.
Okay.
Only today on Hotline. Grimm is the man with the straight face. So, Grimmer, that means you have to straight face these guys.
Okay.
We're going to play a phone call that we got from a men's correctional facility. It's not real.
Men's?
Is this real?
Or is it the women's?
This one's men's.
Oh, it's men's now.
It's men's. Yeah.
Can't wait to hear what this one's called.
Scissor City shut down the program.
Yeah, no, they're still there. We just couldn't get a hold of her this week. She got in trouble for.
She's in solitary.
Oh, no.
She got in trouble for a lot of sex.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you heard what I said.
How?
Hi.
Hey.
So, Grimmer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the phone call. And you are going to straight face these guys, but you're going to determine what song the lyric is from. The very first line of a song. Okay? They're going to try to determine out of the 5 how many you knew. They're going to guess. Do you understand what
We're
I'm
not
saying?
going to be offended.
Have you
no
heard
idea.
this?
No.
So
This
you've not
is
heard
hard.
this bit.
It's
So
brand
he's
new.
going to play a phone call.
Yeah, a real phone call.
It's
from a
going to
prison.
sound like it's one long run-on sentence, but
Yeah.
it's actually 5 first lines from songs.
That's right.
So you have to identify the 5 songs
Yeah.
without it stopping. So you
Right.
kind of have to figure out, oh, that's the end of that one. That's the end of this one. Okay. So you jot down what 5 songs start with those lyrics. And then we have to guess based on what we think you know.
Yeah.
How many of the 5 you
That's
got.
right.
Ooh.
So don't say a word till we tell you.
Okay.
Yep.
with
So just
me?
write down your answers and don't let Sauce see because he cheats off of smarter people's papers.
That's right.
I would have cheated it off of your paper core.
It's
And then we
hard.
would have become friends.
Oh, button bar.
Well,
Here we go.
the game.
Yeah, true.
Right.
It is a game, isn't it? It's all just a game.
Here comes the phone call.
Here you go. You ready, Grim?
Yeah,
Straight face. Here
this
we
is
go.
gonna be awesome.
Call
Let's do
number
this.
1. Call number 1. Here we go.
You have a collect call from the Hugh Jasmine Men's Correctional Facility. Caller, go ahead.
I tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. I walk a lonely road. Wop babaloo wop bam boom. Bye-bye now.
All right, don't say anything.
Don't say a
Grimmer.
word. Straight face them. I'm going to play them again. I'm going to play them again. Okay?
Yeah, I was totally lost. Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, so you're going to just name, and for you, we'll take either the name of the song or the artist. Either one.
Okay.
Okay? Straight face. Here it comes again.
I tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. I walk a lonely road. Wop babaloo wop bam boom.
Okay. Everybody put down your numbers. How many do you think he's going to get? Everybody put it down. How many do you think he's going to get out of 5? Yes, right. Zacho, I do have you turned on in case you're wondering. So you're playing, I hope.
Want to get turned on.
Good for him.
Yeah. You over there, Zacho?
Yep.
Okay, good. Yep. Sasa, have you turned on as well?
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Sauce, you always turn me on.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's the kindest thing you've ever said to me.
It was
That was
sarcastic.
very nice.
I thought,
Yes,
I thought
Wow.
sarcasm was real. I could tell.
Yeah.
Are these hardline rules? Could I hear it
Whoa.
one more time?
Oh, no, you can definitely hear it one more time.
Okay.
I tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen. Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. I walk a lonely road. Wop babaloo wop bam boom.
Hotlines. Mike Grimm. Everybody got everybody locked in? Zach, how many do you think he's going to get?
3.
Carly.
3.
Ooh, Brett.
Damn it. A 3.
Wow. Meat.
Meet Rosie. 3.
Wow. Core?
This is lame, but
Y'all had 3. All of you had 3. No kidding.
No, it's kind of fun.
All right, well, let's see if he gets it. Okay, here we go. Grim, I'm going to play it. You tell me what do you think the artist or the song is. Here's number 1.
I tumbled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen.
I'm going to say that's 9 to 5.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's Dolly Parton. That's
I
right.
couldn't place that
I
one.
That's
knew
right.
you'd be good at this game.
That's right.
I think that might be the only one I have.
Oh,
I think
no.
you guys are over.
Oh, no.
Okay, here's number 2.
Yep.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sun rise.
I don't know that one.
You're going to kick yourself.
I know I will. Listen to the wind blow.
Just how about just those words? Forget the rest of it.
Will you sing it?
You can't picture a nice little kind of harmony sounding start.
Listen to the wind blow, watch the sunrise.
You got this.
I know the song, but I don't know the song.
Do you know the band?
This was on the. You had this on the Duel of the Decades one time when I was.
AC/DC.
It's not AC/DC. It's
Just kidding.
It is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Yep,
That's
yep.
it. Yes.
No, I didn't.
That's okay. That's all right. You got 1. Here's the next one.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner.
That's me.
Oh,
Not next Saturday.
come on, baby. Come on, Grimmy, you got this one. Come on, baby.
I don't know this one
Sometimes I
either.
feel like I don't have a partner.
Really? You don't know this one?
Some people would argue this is one of the most overplayed songs in the last 30 years. I love the song still, but it got pretty crispy.
Smooth?
Nope.
No. Sometimes I feel
Red Hot Chili
like
Peppers.
I have a partner.
This is,
I know it now.
All right, you got to get these next 2. Here we go.
I walk a lonely road.
Yeah, this just isn't Grimm's wheelhouse. This one's
How do you not know this one?
This should be a slam dunk.
It should?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Say
walk
it again.
a lonely road. I walk a lonely road.
I don't know.
Yeah, listen to
I
Buffalo Bill
walk a
sing.
lonely
Green Day.
road, the only road that I have ever known.
Don't know that song.
No, you
I mean,
don't
I know it. I know it, but I
Boulevard
don't know.
Broken Dreams by Green Day.
Green Day.
All right, well, and I'll go ahead and play the last one. You know this one, I'm sure.
Wop, babaloo, bop, bam, boom.
I'm going to say that's Tutti Frutti
That's right.
by Little Richard.
That's right. That's right. So you got 2. No points for anybody, but that's okay. They zero in a little bit now. Zero in a little bit now.
zero in.
That's right. Zeroed in.
You got Dolly
zeroed in.
That was
Parton and Little
fresh.
Richard.
That's right. That's right.
Damn, that says a lot about.
Sure does.
Oh, we got another call.
Oh, no.
You have a collect call from the Hugh Jasmine Men's Correctional Facility. Caller, go ahead.
We were both young when I first saw you. I got my first real 6-string. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine. Tell me something, girl. Is it getting better, or do you feel the same? Bye-bye now.
Wow, that was way harder.
One more time.
Yep.
Here it comes.
We were both young when I first saw you. I got my first real 6-string. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine. Tell me something, girl. Is it getting better, or do you feel the same?
All right, lock your numbers in.
I only heard 4
I was
lines.
going to say it feels like 4.
All right, I'll tell you. Here we go.
We were both young when I first saw you.
That's 1.
I got my first real 6-string.
That's 2.
Once upon a time, you dressed so fine.
That's 3.
Tell me something, girl.
That's 4.
Is it getting better, or do you feel the same?
That's 5.
Man.
Okay. I'm locked in.
Oh, I know the Tell Me Something Girl. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay. Everybody lock in?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Zach, what do you got?
1.
Carly.
2.
Brett.
1.
Meat.
1.
Wow. Core.
I only have 2. I think this is super hard. I think he's going to find 1.
All right. Here we go. You ready there, Grimmer?
Yeah.
We were both young when I first saw you.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
I don't either.
We were both young when I first saw you.
Taylor
I closed my
Swift.
eyes.
I have no chance on that.
Wow. Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I really thought you were a Swiftie.
I'm not a Swiftie.
Love Story by Taylor Swift.
I have
Remember?
nothing against her. I just don't listen to her music.
Here's number
you
2.
have to love her.
I got my first real 6-string.
That's the summer of 69.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's the one I thought you were going
There
to
you
get.
go. There you go.
Easy.
There you go.
Once upon a time, you dressed so fine.
I should know this one.
Yeah, you
definitely
I
should.
feel, but
I know it.
You do?
Yeah,
Give
it's
me a
like a
hint.
Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan. isn't it?
Once upon a time, you dressed so fine. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan.
Good call, meat sauce. That doesn't count for me, though.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Here's the number 4.
Tell me something, girl. Tell me something, girl.
You know what?
No.
Is this from, or wait, are you going to, you don't know
Carly,
it?
you go.
Is this from A Star is Born?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. Tell me something, girl.
There you go.
There's something in the lonely world. All right.
What is the name of that song?
That's called Tell Me Something, Girl.
Oh.
No, Shallow. It's called Shallow.
In the
Lady
Shallow.
Gaga. Lady Gaga.
That was the movie that everyone saw and loved, and then I hadn't seen it yet. My wife saw it, told me the ending, and she said, well, you probably weren't going to see it anyway. I'm like, well, not now.
Yeah, not
You
now.
just ruined it for me.
Well, it's a remake.
Yeah, but I didn't see the original either. She told me how the new one ended. I'm like, well, that ruins the movie. She's like, not
everybody's
really.
read the book.
I would go, God dang it.
Last one.
I never
And
saw
this
it.
is- Carly could steal a point here if you get this one right.
This is the one I bet it took me 45 seconds of just like
You got this
going
one?
Yeah, but it took me like every time he played it, I'm like, God dang it, what is that one? And I finally got it.
Is it getting better? Or do you feel the same?
I could hear it in my head and I couldn't place it, but
Do you know it, Grimmer?
sniped
don't.
it.
You don't really?
No.
Is it getting better?
That's you too.
Or do you feel the same?
No idea. I would never have
One
got that.
love.
Great song.
This was a hell of a game.
Great
though.
song.
I
It is a
believe
great
in
song.
you.
So Zach,
sorry.
Brett, Meat,
I'm good
and
at naming
Corey
that
all
two
got
and
a
two.
point.
I need the music,
No,
I
Corey
think.
said 2.
No, I said one.
He said one. He said
I said I only had the
That's
two,
right.
but I said he's only going to get
try,
the one.
Sauce.
That's right.
Good
That's
try.
right. That's right. Okay, last
Don't
one.
put that paper
This is
away.
good. Hold
We've
on.
got one more.
There's
Yeah.
one
I thought
more
that
because
was-
this is
oh
going
my
great.
God,
Here we
more
go.
embarrassment. Great.
Yep, here we go. Last one.
You have a collect call from the Hugh Jasmine Men's Correctional Facility. Caller, go ahead.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? There must be some kind of way out of here. I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. Aruba, Jamaica, oh, I want to take you. When your legs don't work like they used to before. Bye-bye now.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. We'll play it again.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? There must be some kind of way out of here. I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. Aruba, Jamaica, oh, I want to take you. When your legs don't work like they used to before.
He's only going to take me when my legs don't work.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Creasel?
Too easy.
Okay. Everybody locked in?
Can you play that one more time?
Yeah, you got it. For sure I can.
What's with these homies dissing my girl?
Yeah, what's with them?
There must be some kind of way out of here. I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in. Aruba, Jamaica, oh, I want to take you. When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Jesus.
Okay. Everybody lock in.
I'm locked in.
Zacho, what do you got?
I'm going to go with 3.
Oh,
Whoa.
Carly.
I don't believe in you anymore. I'm going to go with 1.
Okay. Brett.
I got 3. I'm going to go, though, with 2.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. Meat.
I have 2.
Interesting. Corey.
I wish.
There's, based on his last 10 answers, I think there's one that all of us are going to have that I don't think he's going to know. So I only think he has one.
Wow, there you go. So we'll definitely have a win here. Let's see what happens. Grimmer, here's number 1.
Yep.
What's with these homies dissing my girl?
I have no idea.
Yes, that was the
What's
one
with
that I
these
didn't think he would know.
homies dissing my girl?
That's Weezer.
Why did
Weezer.
they got
Yeah.
up
Oh, yeah, I recognize it now.
Oh, I didn't know that was it. But
Yes,
yeah.
I needed you to miss that one.
This is the one I know, but I don't know.
There must be some kind of way out of here.
It's been covered 100 times.
Yep.
I can't come up with the
Our
title.
boss thinks this guy is super overrated.
There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief.
Well,
That doesn't help.
Must be
No.
some confusion.
I would have taken Jimi Hendrix or Bob Dylan.
I can't get
All along the
over
Watchtower.
me.
or Britney
Oh, yeah.
Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swedberg thinks he's an
Britney
overrated guitar player.
Britney
Jimi
Spears
Hendrix?
covered that?
Britney Spears.
That has to be terrible.
I don't know it. Number 3.
I'm through with standing in line to clubs I'll never get in.
Dear God.
You know this one.
You know this one.
No,
know
you
this
don't.
Corey's right.
No,
You
you're
don't?
better off not knowing it. The
I'm
song
through with
sucks.
standing in line.
It's
The clubs will
Nickelback.
never get in. I did
hideous.
it.
Yeah, Nickelback.
Nickelback. That's right. That's right.
Hurrah.
Greatest band on the
I need
planet.
you to sing these.
Say that to Brett Michaels' face.
Well, it'd be too easy if we sang them.
I know, but that's the only way I got them.
I bet you
I
know-
got this next
I
one.
bet you know this one.
Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I want to take you.
This is Kokomo. That's the Beach Boys.
There's one. Okay.
Deuce Boys. Hawk's dad and him have a
Key
band.
Largo, Montego,
Great.
baby, why don't we go?
Carly, have you ever been to Kokomo?
I've never been to Kokomo.
Good, because it's fictional.
There's a Kokomo in Indiana,
Okay,
though.
well,
There is a Kokomo.
thanks for
Indiana.
bursting my bubble.
Here we go. It could be a Corey
That was from
win.
Cocktail. by the way.
Yeah,
sure,
it was. You're
sure
right.
was.
Yes.
Meat and Brett they say 2. Corey said 1. Carly said 1. So it all comes down to this, Grimmer.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Anybody recognize that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sing it
I
for
don't
me,
know that
Hawkey.
one.
Somebody else have to sing it for you. I
When
don't know
your
this one.
legs don't work like they used to before.
That doesn't help either.
No, that
No,
does
that
not.
Your legs
That
don't
was
work
good.
like they used to before. Yeah, that's it. Now I know what it was. That is Ed Sheeran and Thinking Out Loud.
I like
I
Ed
didn't know the
Sheeran.
name. I didn't know the couldn't
No
that's
idea.
right. of it.
So
No idea.
Corey, with 1, gets 2 points and the win. Congratulations,
Nice job,
Corey.
Corey.
Thank you. I simply was betting against your Weezer knowledge, and it paid off.
Yeah, Weezer.
Wow.
Sounds wonderful.
It does. It is good.
Man, that was an
That's tough.
embarrassment.
That's
Cool
tough.
core. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Way to go,
no,
Corey.
What do you
shouldn't be
win?
embarrassed. What's he win? Pride.
Yeah, just pride.
Yeah,
Well,
for the
not
first time in
you.
his life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't
no.
have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got no
Yeah, you
pride,
don't win
obviously.
anything.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. We're going to buy you some music to listen to.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's about how I do at this game, though.
Yeah, I do. I have
For that
cassettes.
Chrysler 300?
No, it does have a CD player.
It does,
It
nice.
does, yeah.
Sauce, how many songs in the Blue Album would you put ahead of Buddy Holly?
The world has turned and left me here.
No doubt, you are correct.
In the Garage is a better song.
Number
Sweater
3.
Song is a better song.
My Name is Jonas is definitely
Number
My Name is
4.
Jonas is an
Say It Ain't
elite
So is
song.
definitely
Weezer?
better. So it's at
Number
least,
5.
At least 3.
But it's the only good album they've ever come out with.
You're wrong about
Weezer,
that.
you're talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
first album is
Is
10
elite.
out of 10.
I mean, it's a
The third album's even better.
don't know anything
perfect
about it.
90s
So
album.
good.
So good.
If you want to
Oh,
destroy
so good.
my sweater.
Every song
well,
wails.
It had 3 hits on
yeah,
it, but all 10 songs
Yes,
are good. And
it's excellent.
It's the crispest sounding album maybe of the
so
90s.
good.
It's just so clean.
So good.
Produced by Rick Ocasek of the car.
Awesome.
Say that to Blink 182.
Okay.
I was never a big Blink guy.
Oh,
They got some bangers.
Never got into them.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry. Tyler Solsa said that was awful lazy radio that we just did.
Oh.
Well, wait.
wait, what?
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought that was top tier.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Tyler
Yeah.
Solsa.
There was a lot of work went into that.
Yeah, but he's right. I was pretty lazy about it. I ain't
Tyler?
like- Come on, Tyler.
That's mean.
Be nice to my Hog's dad.
My
I'm
next
glad he
segment will do
listened.
better.
I'm glad he listened to an entire lazy segment of
Yeah, me
radio.
too.
Why
Lazy
doesn't Tyler
Sunday.
Sosa understand?
I
If
don't
he's
know.
tuned in to this station for sports talk, that's not what we do.
Come back at 9.
We don't know anything
back
about
9
baseball.
To noon.
We have to dumb it down for our listeners, and we're nothing but bits.
Well, I'll tell you one thing is for sure. He paid the right amount of money for it.
Sure
'Cause
did.
It was
Well
free.
played.
Sorry, Tyler Solsa.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah. Devastation, man.
Grimm, thanks a lot for giving us lazy radio.
That was that was hard work.
I blame you.
That was hard work right
Yeah,
there.
man, that's
that
what
was
it
not
is.
lazy. That was a lot of work.
I can see you sweating.
Sweat.
Yeah, it is hard to sweat. If you get
Blood
right,
and
right,
tears right there.
Oh, by the way, the Otani ball sold. Did you guys see that?
sure did for a ton of money.
That's for Tyler. He wanted some
That's
sports
from
news.
what
From
ball?
the 50th home run
That's
ball.
right, yeah.
The one that
The guy didn't
is
give it back.
the one that he shouldn't.
And thank God he
shouldn't give it
didn't.
to Otani, but it's still there's a court case because there's other people claiming that they had it first and that this guy stole it right out of their hands. So it's
There has to be video of it, isn't there? There
But
has
even
to be.
so, then there's the question: well, when you catch a home run ball or a foul ball or any ball,
Yeah.
how do we define the moment it is truly yours? Right?
When you own it.
I don't know. Like if
Yeah,
you have it in your
possession,
hands
blah, blah,
for
blah. Yeah, right.
a half a second, is it yours? 3
If it
seconds?
hits
Like
your hand and bounces off.
right? Did it hit your hand first? So it's mine. I mean, the courts are gonna have to figure out how do we decide truly when somebody has possession of a baseball, because it's millions of dollars. So the guy who caught it, or I shouldn't say caught it, the guy who put it up
it
for
now?
auction is not getting the money yet. They have to settle the court case, and then whoever wins that court case, then this money ends up going to them eventually down the road. Anyway, news is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.